Well, hello, my wonderful broskies and broskies of the wonderful Maverick Nation, and welcome to another What If video with Dark Shadow Maverick. And this What If video will be the, I believe, 7th day, because I believe we did the 6th day. That's whenever, like, we revealed that Krampus had all those freaking powers from the big three. Well, he had like degraded versions of the powers. And so, yeah, he's now in the South Pole, but he's planning an attack. So basically, all our heroes have to go over there, and they have to freaking move, and they gotta go, go, go. Gotta go fast, if you know what I mean. And by the way, seeing as I deleted my other What If, because it was really going nowhere for me, I regretted doing it. There's going to be a new What If again. Oh, oh the joy. Oh the joy. And it's actually going to be something that someone else did that I thought was pretty cool. Well, it's going to be something like that. I don't really know how I'm going to structure the story, but it's going to be something like that. I guess, maybe, maybe not, but it will have something to do with something in that story. But you can't guess what it is, but it's still My Hero Academia related, so if you guys were guessing that it was My Hero Academia related, you were right. Because I'm just on this, like, craze of My Hero Academia. And no, I don't make these videos on my phone. I thought it was already explained in the collaboration video that me and the Shadow Lord did on Shadow Lord's channel, that I do my videos on a Hewlett Packard Windows, I believe 10. Windows 10 Hewlett Packard. I do my videos on that, and he does his videos on his phone. I don't know what his phone is. He does his videos on his phone. And I do my videos on a Windows 10 Hewlett Packard laptop. Yes, it's a laptop. Windows 10 Hewlett Packard laptop. That's what I do my videos on. And so, yeah. Let's get on with day 7. Hopefully, both these videos are able to upload this video and the next video, which will be the first part of which will be the first. The first video I'm doing today is the 7th day, I believe, and then the second video will be the first part of the other thing, which I still gotta figure out exactly how I'm gonna do that. Anyways, let's get on with this shit already, damn it. God. Ugh. Anyways, well, Santa, Luffy, Naruto, and Ichigo, they're all going on the attack, and so basically everybody else, except for the captains, like Santa, Ichigo, like Luffy, Naruto, and all the captains were left to go on the attack, and all the lieutenants, and Bartolomeo, and Jiraiya, and Orochimaru, and Kabuto. Let's say Sasuke went with everybody who was going on the attack. Let's just say everybody else was basically left at the workshop to make sure, like, nobody decided to go all freaking napalm bomb, like freaking Vietnam flashbacks up in this biatch. Anyways, Jesus Christ, I have no idea why that just happened, but it did. And like Jacksepticeye was sneezing, only I don't think it's more sneezing. I think it's more coughing with me, like I'm freaking coughing evolving into wheezing. Good God. Anyways, whenever they do eventually get to the South Pole to go on to the attack, like, they get up, like, beat the shit out of Krampus's Hell Beast. Like, the last one ends up telling them that Krampus has actually used all of the Hell Beast as a diversion so that he can go over to the North Pole and snatch the other half of the Mary Mary no Me and become all powerful. And so they like go all the way over there, and it's just crazy shit. Cause guess what? Krampus has already eaten the Mary Mary no Me, the other half, and now he is powerful. No jutsu. I could have said that a lot louder, just so you know. Anyways, now that he's eaten the other half, Santa's just saying he's the only one that can defeat him now. And but Ichigo gets a bright idea of like, if you're gonna punch him, I'll infuse my Getsuga Tensho. Naruto can infuse his Rasengan, and Luffy will infuse his like King Kong gun, like Gear Fourth. Like like Ichigo just infused like his full power Hollow Getsuga Tensho. Luffy just infused his freaking King Kong gun, and Naruto just infused both his Rasengan and his Vermilion Rasengan, which is, from the Nine Tails. Jesus Christ. Hail Mary. Anyways, all into Santa's hands so he can, like, power up the punch. Because, like, Ichigo was able to sense, like, the spiritual pressure of the Mary Mary no Me going down. Like, break the walls down, Chris Jericho style. Break the walls down. Break down walls. And basically, so Santa's like, thank you. And basically, like, he, like, rockets up into the air. Like, Krampus is up in the air. And Santa is now up in the air. And he's, like, charging up with, like, a big anime style, like, freaking, like, Super Punch. Roman Reigns Super Punch. Like, anime style Roman Reigns Superman Punch. Like, right at Krampus. And Krampus is about to freaking just, like, sideswipe him with, like, his super evil tail. He's, like, about to use, like, a freaking demon scythe. Like, go up, like, freaking Soul Eater up in this biatch. Like freaking Resonance, like, up in the background. Like freaking Resonance in the background. like freaking, like, up in the background. And like Mayuri is just like, he's like, Byakuya. And why did I make him sound like Professor Oak on crack? He's basically like, Byakuya. And Byakuya's like, what? And Byakuya's just, and Mayuri's just like, huh, something does seem strange. And then all of a sudden, a big ass Garganta opens up, and then all of a sudden, you just see Uehara, and he's just like, well, considering our situation, didn't really look like we had much to go for, so since Nelio can't really do anything, because, the whole problem with her child and adult form, and just Tia in her Tiburon Resurrection thing just comes down on Krampus. Just smacks him down like what Lee did with Gara once he, like, took off the weights. Like, BAM! Like, but, like, with her sword. And just like, wham! And, like, so Krampus is disorientated whenever he finally gets punched with, like, the anime style Christmas punch. Like, and he's like a freaking JoJo. Like, and the reason why it's a JoJo is because, like, you just hear the sound effect, like that big, like, time stop sound effect. And basically you hear the words, Star Platinum. And by opening the Garganta, it turns out like Uehara got more than just Tia out. Apparently, the whatever happened also unleashed like another Garganta, like the wave of energy. I guess Uehara wasn't really paying attention because of all the crazy shit that was happening. And then again, Mayuri was like trying to do something. He would just be like, "Hey, Uehara, look who I have with me here." And then it would just be like Jotaro. It'd be like freaking Jotaro, the one who has Star Platinum. And he'd just be like, "Time stop." And I know people are going to be like, but that's Hit's thing. But Jotaro can also stop time, so I'm just going to say he says time stop. So it's basically like, time stop. And Star Platinum would basically be like, and time resumes, or whatever he says. And basically he's like, yada yada. He's like, yada yada. And basically it's just like Mayuri just has like the smuggest look on his face, and he's just like, "So what did you think about my present?" And Uehara's like, "That's what you were going to give me? A freaking I don't even know who he is. Like, that's the Christmas present you were going to give me? A freaking time stop person who I don't even think is from the same universe?" And Mayuri's just like, "Well, I never exactly said I liked you, but hey, 'tis the season to be giving." And Uehara would just be like, "Damn it, at least he's better than Aizen." Yeah, I remember that one time Aizen, and then he just like, there's just like a flashback to like, Aizen is like, "Merry Christmas, Uehara." And Uehara's like, "What you get me?" "Well, open the present." And he's just like, "Okay." And then out just jumps freaking, I forget her name. Since I forget her name, I'm gonna just say someone else. There's like just jumps out of the box would be like freaking Sailor Moon, and Sailor Moon would be like freaking like Usagi, like not even in her Sailor Moon attire, just like be Asagi, and like freaking just like Lohan would be like, "What the hell?" and you know, Aizen would just be like, "Don't hate the player, hate the game." Like that would be his present for Uehara. And the reason why he would even do that to Uehara would just be well, because of the whole like Aizen being evil, and also because Uehara's Christmas present to Aizen wasn't any better. It was a freaking. It was Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Yeah, he gave him Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. Who likes that game? I mean, I don't even know that much about it, except for like it has something to do with racing, I think. And I still don't even like it. I mean, I don't even know much about it, but I still hate it. Like, who does that to someone? Like, oh here, I notice you have this system, so I just gave you Banjo Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and Aizen would just be like, ultimate revenge would be, and so it would just be just like Jotaro would just be like, and time resumes or whatever, and Starlight would be like, time resumes, whatever. And basically, Krampus would have the shit kicked out of him. Like, he would just, like, be destroyed, mostly. And so, he would, like, retreat to somewhere. He would be like, I see this diamond. And don't even try to tell me that this is an emerald, because emeralds aren't freaking blue or something. And basically, whenever he teleported Jotaro out, he also teleported a Chaos Emerald. And so he's basically like Chaos Control. And he just Chaos Controls himself to the moon. And, he can breathe in space, because why not? And, Krampus is just like, huh, I Chaos Controlled myself to the moon. Well, shit. And that is where I'm going to stop part 7. Or at least I think this is part 7. I'm pretty sure last time I checked, and I did check today, right before I made the video, right before I started to record. Yes, so I'm pretty sure that this is part 7. So, the end of part 7 on the Anadausis. And on the Anadausis, the Dark Shadow Member exam.